This is the second to last best of 3 in the King of the Desert round of 64 today. So technically we have 10 more sets because we have 2 today and then 8 more tomorrow. And Hera is one of the favorites to win this event. It's the round of 64. He's high seeded, so he's up against Repard, who is not, at least compared to him. Okay, I just saw the villager standing there. I was a bit confused at the start. So Hera is playing as the Khmer. Repard's gone Spanish? I respect it. I think that Repard, realizing he's probably going to get smashed here, is going to try and go for an extremely greedy play and some type of all-in conquistador move. Wow, Hera running forward to lame, and both the scouts met there. Hera is Khmer, which is a more well-rounded civ than Spanish, and a better economic civ as well. And he's looking for any rhinos or any sheep, any goats he could find to take back to his base. I mean, technically, you could just attack that villain and kill it, but I think Repard would be happy with that because he'd get back to the TC. Do you remember when... Wow. I actually don't think the rhino cooperated there for Hera. I think this is not going to work. Did you notice how it only turned around after the second hit? Hera's trying to lame. Yeah, he just lost scout HP and now is behind with the scout HP and fails with the lame. Okay. Well, he's certainly taking this seriously, Hera, to try and lame already. Is a tournament. And Hera is actually going to get some reward. He finds the goats. That's unfortunate for Repard because he seems to be around. Like Repard scouted so much, he couldn't find the goats. But he'll make up for it and push in the zebra anyways. I think that's the 4th straight time we've seen a lame fail. Maybe the 3rd straight time. Alright, so I expect Hera to go with something like 20 or 19 pop scouts, which is the norm. You can do it easily with Khmer. Hera went forward before even finding his resources. Like, look, he doesn't... Imagine if Repard tried to lame him. So greedy. This is very unlike Hera. But maybe it's unlike Hera when... Like, it's a very close match. He might not take this many risks against someone that was more evenly matched. The disrespect to Repard. Yeah, there's still goats over here, which Repard might find. And then they could just goat swap, I guess. Let's talk about Spanish. So, Spanish, they build faster. That's their main bonus. They don't have any eco bonus. Their blacksmith techs do not cost gold. That's cool. They are one of the better tower rush civilizations. But usually when you're talking about Spanish, it's about going as the scouts. I think Hera just got a hit. Normally it's about conks. Now, I have not seen a single conquistador in this tournament because, as you can see, the maps are very, very open. And so players have not really been able to wall them. But if you get to conquistadors, most civilizations struggle with anything from like 6 and up conquistadors. It's like Celts almost, where you go YOLO and you can win games. And I think Repard's logic is, Hera will likely smash me. My only chance is if I go YOLO. All right, Repard sees the gold and he knows to be careful. He hasn't found Hera's TC yet. He's looking around. Standard stuff for Hera, who is scouting the back of his base, I guess, for his goats, which are over here. Repard might actually find them before he does, but Repard's actually coming this way, and Hera will go feudal. Repard will also go feudal. Monday? Oh, that hurts. Now it's 18 HP on that scout. Hera has 29, and Hera will probably try and chase this thing down, knowing he'll be in feudal age faster. Okay, so no surprises. Hera will go scouts. Repard is also going scouts. See, I just don't get why you pick Spanish unless you're going to try and be greedy and go conks. You could go scouts into walls into conquistadors, maybe. I feel like there it's tough, though. There's the barracks for Repard. It looks like a scout build. Like, if you want to go scouts into knights, you probably pick Franks. You pick Khmer. There's other civs I could go down the line with. Huns. You could even say Mongols would be better, right? Because they hit fuelage a bit faster. No one expects the Spanish archers. Yo, if Hera dies to Spanish archers, I will eat my left shoe on stream. If he dies to Spanish archers, I will eat my left shoe on stream. I'm not wearing shoes right now, but I could find one. Right, Repard finishes the barracks. Hera's looking around. Hera's probably just as confused. Like, is he going towers? Why did he pick Spanish against me? Stables over here. Now, I have played Repard a lot, and Repard is a pretty heavy waller. So I was, again, I'm shocked that he hasn't even tried to wall at all yet, but Hera will definitely punish that now that he can have a few more scouts out. And I think what Repard will do is not be offensive at all. He'll try and patrol his scouts and spears and choke points. I'm just not a huge fan of the stable placement. Like, here or here makes a lot more sense. After this will be the big finale of the day. It will be Jordan 23 against Danny Boy. I think most people expect that to go to 3 games. And who do you think's going to win that, chat? Who do you think will win between Jordan and Daniel? Be careful, because I know Daniel's watching right now, so... That should tell you who won, right? If one person's in chat and the other's not. All right. All right, Daniel is putting you all on the list right now, if you're saying Jordan. All right, looks about 50-50. It's funny, 2 weeks ago, I was like, Daniel would win. But Jordan's had a really strong week in rated games, so it's hard to say. Also, I know Jordan has that tournament experience. Yeah, it's too close to say. Exactly. Hera's eco looking good. Hera with his 3 scouts. And Repard walling up. These are just quick walls and temporary walls to keep him safe from scouts, as he actually does go forward against Hera. Hera sees this. And that's a good fight for Repard. Just got to be careful to keep the HP high on these units. Hera will gladly pull Vils and fight. And also bring his scouts over. Repard, I think they traded scouts, right? Up close. Yeah, Hera's fine now, because he's got 2 full HP scouts against 3 scouts, but 2 of which are really weak. Yeah, so Hera should snipe the weak one. There he goes. Could have been a bit better, but he was probably focused over here. And Hera takes the fight, sees the spear, runs away. 3-2 KD for Hera. Honestly, just standard stuff. Just scout wars right now. Nothing too surprising from either player. But was this the plan? To go, okay. Here it comes. Nice job from Hera there to snipe the weak scout. This is what I was expecting. Something has to change, Repard. You're up against Hera, man. Ooh, Hera loses a scout. Hera also doesn't see the villagers coming forward. So heavy scouts and spears into towers. I like it. So it's not as expected as the straight tower rush. Not as expected as the full wall. Hera can't seem to hit many villagers. Actually, I lied. There's so many villagers he could hit. He could hit this one. He does hit that one. He could hit the villagers on stone. This is what Hera can see. And he can see a tower is now going up. And Repard does the right thing, I think, and moves this tower further forward. Hera instantly reacts with a counter tower. Here is distracting the villagers. You can tell just how different the speed is between them, as Repard is still chasing. But Hera's got to react and run away there. Okay, Spearman now arrives to the stone. This is very YOLO. All right, so the first tower goes up. Hera makes a counter tower. He'll deal with that one. But Repard can make another tower now that he's been on stone. If he towers here, he still denies the wood line. He still denies the gold. Hera does see his gold on the backside if he needs to take it. Hera's food eco is way better. Hera also has some archers out, and Hera brings his scouts out, excuse me. Spanish builder bonus is pretty sick, so the tower goes up. I just don't see Repard having enough to back this up. He's got, what, 2 scouts now? 1 is weak. Hera's got 3 scouts and villagers, and he's close to a stable. I think Hera is just going to defend from this and say, get out of my base. Yep, and that means 5 dead villagers. I appreciate the attempt from Repard, because if he plays standard against Khmer and plays standard against Hera, he's in trouble. So respect for going at it with this approach, but it's not working at all. Granted, Hera does have weak scouts, but he'll make more. And there were 5 villagers forward. 3 are weak. 1, 2, and yeah, they're all dead. Boom. Hera's like, can I go to the semifinals? Do I have to play the round of 32 and round of 16? Round of 64. I'm ready for the big stuff. Let's go. That's a lot of villagers on stone for Repard. I guess now your backup plan is defensive tower, castle age, and then hope to save stone for conks. That's your backup plan. So you go for your backup plan, and it's still manageable with the fact that conquistadors can kill everything. The problem is, if Hera's already up, Hera could always raid underneath these towers with knights. Yeah, he's not up just for villagers, though, if you think about it. Hera is the reason it shows a 3 villager difference here is because his TC's been idle as he's on his way to castle. So he's going to be back to creating villagers faster. And he's got 20 on food against 11. So there's a pretty massive economic difference right now. Not to mention the military difference, right? Repard will not be able to make much military except for maybe a knight or 2. Whereas Hera could go 2 stable knights. He's actually adding scouts right now. So maybe even light cav. At 2158 uptime. I mean, this is pretty standard stuff, that uptime there. It's just Repard. He went for something aggressive, just hoping that it would pay off. Trying to think about what I would do. I think I wouldn't go Spanish. That's for damn sure. There's a hole! No! Okay, Hera, that was a nice move. That was kind of you. What do you... Hey, be nice. Well, that was not cool. I thought he was going to be a nice guy and leave. Well, he snipes 1 vill. He's going to get a second. I feel like I just made the same noise as that villager did. She died. Hey, Repard's got to react to this. You can't... Okay, he reacts to that. These 3 scouts could turn around and attack the villagers. Now you'll see the true vill difference. When they're both in castle age is when you'll see the true vill difference. And they're both back to creating vills. And Hera adding a second range. Hera's really just putting his foot on the gas here, realizing that as long as he gets further and further ahead before conks arrive, this is his game. Yep, that's the true build difference right there. And now another villager will die. Oh, not quite. Hera's just everywhere. And there's the castle. Castle for Repard. Okay, so he'll get to conks. Barely, but he'll get to conks. There's so many weak villagers in here. This is crazy. The castle's at 85%. He is going to get there, right? He's going to get there. 98%. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, conks on the way. Hera kind of forgot about these scouts, I think. Repard is going to take his time walling in. There we go. I mean, Hera has a few options now. First off, elite skirms are very good against conquistadors. So he's going to do what he can to raid until the conks become a threat at his base. And then he'll have the skirms prepped. And then he could also, I think, add a TC or 2. He seems to be going for the university for ballistics. It was the only way he loses is if he lets the conks overwhelm him. So he's thinking about dealing with that first. So my doubt face mod actually broke. When we did community games last Friday, a lot of my mods broke. Like my center minimap mod when I'm playing. And also like a lot of the graphic mods. And the doubt face mod won't work last I checked. I don't know why. So sorry if you want that on your castles. I'll try and do it overnight. I haven't asked the devs about that bug yet. It's really weird. Feudal Age skirmishers killing a conch. And GG. Okay, Repard knows I don't have eco. He has skirms now, and I'm not going anywhere. GG. He tried. He tried to go scout in the spear into a forward. We've been saying a lot of that today. We've been saying a lot of he tried. And props to him for going for it. Listen, just because we can't see Doubt's face doesn't mean the Lord is not with us. There's a new bug. Mods are getting unsubscribed when starting a game. Yeah, all my mods were removed, even small trees. So I'm not sure what happened. Repard will probably try and go YOLO again, game 2. This is his last chance against Hera. Goths! He's going for Goths! Is this what life has become? When you need a win and you pick Goths? Is this where we're at? Because Kazva did it earlier as well. Repard is here playing as the Goths. And Hera is playing as the Franks. Interesting. Okay, I had an idea. And I'm not saying that this should be how Age of Empires is always. But if it was possible, I want to assess what you guys think about this idea. You know how when you're playing Age of Empires, you have to scout your opponent's base. You have to scout what army they're going for. And all that good stuff. What if you would not know the enemy civilization until you scouted them? What do you think about that? Technically, I mean, I guess historically you could expect certain civilizations to be in certain areas of the world. But I think that's kind of cool. Whoa. You see that? Hera's like, wait, what? Is that elephant having a seizure or is he running away from me? Repard is here to lame. All right, so Repard is going to try and steal this elephant. All right, that was just my idea. I don't know if it's even possible, but I think it changes the game a lot in a good way. I'm actually going to change this to Gaia's point of view. So Gaia's point of view, this is what Gaia can see. So notice how having the lion there helps Repard with the lame, because Gaia can see the elephant. That elephant will never stop chasing. If my understanding on this is still correct, the elephant will never stop chasing if Gaia can see the scout that attacked it. Okay, so now, you know, there's no birds overhead. It's just the elephant's vision. He knows Hera's going to block him, so he's just going to run around forever. He's going the opposite direction. Where's he going? Oh, he's got to slow down. Okay. He's like, listen, you can't... Oh, God. He's trapped himself. Oh, God. That had me in the first half, not going to lie. All right, just go back to this area and run around in circles forever, because the elephant will never stop chasing you because of the Gaia thing. All right. I would laugh if Repard gives it back to Hera and says, here you go. Just a prank. Just a prank, bro. Look, Hera can't block it because of the Gaia thing. You can't do it. The elephant will always chase. We really should look to see if they've made any mistakes at home. It doesn't look like they did. Hera's so... Oh, there we go. There we go. Hera can block the scout now. Gets it. Okay. Holy cow. That elephant's probably so tired. Hera, whatever you do, just don't kill the elephant now. I just feel bad. All right? That was a perfect timing as well, because Hera needs that now. That almost worked. If he would have held on to that a little bit longer, Hera would have been screwed. Because Hera did not find his goats. Oh, what did Repard find? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not great. He doesn't know where his goats are here. He doesn't know where... Okay, he does know his goats are over here, but he has to send a villager out. He... Oh, you know what? He might get lucky. He might get lucky and find the goats, but he's now building a barracks. Now, what you expect from Hera is probably standard play into Normally, it's 20 pop scouts. I don't know if he can pull that off now. I feel like 21 might be a bit safer. At least he tried. Exactly. At least he tried. Like, would you rather go out getting completely outclassed against a pro player? Or would you rather go out trying to do something YOLO to beat the pro player and then losing? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would go that YOLO. Like, I don't know if I would choose this method of going YOLO if I were in Repard's shoes, but I definitely wouldn't try and play standard. So there we go. 21 pop up for Hera. He has scouted his base nicely. He's going to wall a bit. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, is Repard going to douche? Yo, if this works, Repard's going to douche. He's going to TC drop. He's going to TC drop. Hera, he's going to delete his TC at home. Hera's going to try and block it. Repard's a legend. Repard is going to go drush into TC drop. There's still a spot. Hera's going to block it. Oh, no, he didn't block it. Get TC'd, son. Get TC'd. All right, I don't know what you do from here, but that's very funny. Sorry, man. I meant to pick Persians. I was in the bathroom. Oh, God. All right, so for Militia, Hera will now have a TC on him. I could guarantee you Hera's like, you're kidding, right? Really? If Repard wins this, I have to eat a shoe, I think. Didn't I say that earlier? I don't know who to root for now. And he could Vil fight with the Militia. Hera will be in feudal, of course. And Hera's just going to completely abandon his wood line? Or is he microing back the weak Vils? He loses 1. He won't lose 2. The scout's really helping here. Holy cow. Okay. So let's look at Repard's current situation. Well, he's got to shoot that TC down. He doesn't have any real bonus for this. Hera needs to quick wall. He's not quick walling. Hera's making spearmen. Anything that will fight, Hera's making right now. I don't think he cares too much about what it is. I think Hera's Vil fighting and then sending the weak Vils to the TC. That's actually a really good play. More Vils for Repard. He's harassing Hera with much less. Hera sends fresh villagers in to fight. All right. And the spearmen are here. So, realistically, Repard, he's going to need to also send in substitutes. So, these guys are going to need to go to the bench and send in the next line. This is the first line. So, just making some hockey comparisons. The second line's got to come in when they're fresh. Put these guys on the bench to rest up. And then get the fresh bodies in here. Yeah, send all the fresh bodies in. Let's go. He's kind of doing it. Guys, Hera is... Like, obviously he's in feudal. But if Repard... If Repard sends all of his fresh Vils, forget about the TC war, because Hera can't repair as much as you do if you Vil rush. Repard, you need to commit more villagers to this, and I think he could actually win. But if he doesn't commit more villagers, I'm not so sure. Like, think about it. You have plenty of weak Vils for Hera. He's running out of wood to repair. If Repard had 4 more Vils, this could be so good for him. But he wants to keep the proper amount of Vils in the town center to continue shooting, which is fair. Hera quick walls. He quick walls again. If he traps them, how sick would that be? He's quick walling, but as he places quick walls, he runs out of wood for his TC because he doesn't he doesn't have the wood to quick wall and repair the TC. And now Repard, you Vil rush, dude. You Vil rush. Ruben stock it. You have more Vils. You fight. Let's go. The douche is not a meme. This strategy's legit if you Vil fight with it. Repard. Hera can't build a town center. Now, I can guarantee you Hera's micro is way better here. Like, Hera's APM is probably 10 times most active players. So, like, Repard's micro is probably not so good, but just keep an eye on the vill count. Hera is doing the right thing to keep the proper amount of villagers on wood. Repard has more vills because he never went feudal. One problem I see is he doesn't have vills on food at home. So he actually cannot produce more now. And Hera is going to make a new TC. Repard has so many weak vills. And here comes Repard to take Hera's berries. Okay, Hera is... Did he place a new TC? He did. Okay, so he's placing a TC over here. And I actually, for a second there, I thought Hera was dead. I think, having watched dozens of douches before, I think that this is a good position for Hera now. Because Repard wasn't able to continue to pile on the pressure. And Hera's going to get a TC. And pretty soon, I think Hera's eco is going to be fine once he gets new farms. Then again, this villager here dies. That villager dies. This villager is going to eventually die. 32 and here it comes. Here it comes. This is madness. Repard said, screw it. I'm not going to have much food to create more vills, so let's just vill fight with everything we've got. And Hera has to run away with 13 vills. Repard does he know? Oh, God, that's going to... Oh, he's going to drop another one! He's going to drop another one! And Hera's trying to block it! Hera's blocking it with everything he can! Houses, palisades, gates, palisades, stone gate! Who cares about the stone? Just stop that town center, Hera! Oh, my God! And Repard deleted his TC, so he's committed. He is absolutely committed. He's going to try and douche back here! And Hera has it garrisoned so that one villager is actually living the dream for Repard's eco. Oh, God! I mean, that's one way to do it. But, Hera's gonna run out of wood to repair the house. That's kind of funny. Can he destroy that TC if there's just one vill building it? Look at the HP. Can he? I think he can. Kind of. But he has to garrison more. He only has... no, he has 10 garrison. That's perfect. It's going down. When this TC is completed, Repard is done. Oh, wait. Nope. There's two more. Oh, he got killed by a lion. And Repard just calls the GG. And Hera says GG. Wow. This is what I mean. Did Repard ever have a chance against Hera? Nope. Nope. If he goes standard, dead. If he does this, oh, he's got a chance. And it was actually really, really close. I mean, this was hilarious. And the trap for Hera actually ended up saving him. Well, let's say it this way. The trap didn't save him. That was just a great way to finish off the game. This saved him. The houses and the palisades saved him. Just the fact that Repard couldn't get through. And the main thing is he couldn't place a TC here where he originally wanted to. Repard, like normally when I see the town center drops, and what's funny is I actually have one going to YouTube this week. You do have food eco at home. I almost feel like the militia maybe led to him not having as much food available for the vills to then accomplish the vill rush. Hera wins the game with 20 pop at 20 minutes. Repard had 22. Okay. All right. Hera is, I'm sure, very happy to be moving on to the round of 32. But I'm also certain that Hera is just as happy that he will never have to face up against the TC drop again. Unless he faces Rubenstock. Oh, actually, I think Rubenstock was. I think he's out. Yeah, so we might not see any more town center drops. Crazy. Here's the KD 22 to 12 again. I think Hera's micro, even with villagers, probably paid off for him there. Repard had more eco. Feudal time.
He
Like,
didn't wall in the lumber camp.
oh man, just ridiculous. Okay.